Okay, so this is how a wide player should be receiving the ball in 10 different ways. So this might be for a fullback or a winger or midfielder shifting outside, but generally any player who's playing that wide position. So the first one is going to be a simple open and play. But now here's a key thing. We're not just going to receive the ball and then play forward. What we are going to do is actually utilize a space, maybe 5 to 10 yards of space that is behind. Now that is crucial because in this situation, 5 to 10 yards of space that is behind me is actually quite useless. So what are we going to do? As the ball is coming, I'm going to be backing up to receive. Okay, now why is this important? This is important because it allows me to maximize the space that is behind me when my starting position is narrow. And as the ball is coming towards me, look what I'm doing with my head. I can scan. So it gives me that time to scan and it draws the opponent in. As I draw the opponent in, then I can make a decision. But in this case, we got 9 other stuff to cover, but the first one is going to be a simple open and advance with the ball, which is a pass. So starting point is narrow. We can go there, look up, and then open, and then we play forward. Okay? So we want to ideally get that done in 2 touches. As you guys know, I don't have a friend, so the pass from the board back to me could be quite dodgy, so I might have to take an extra touch. But ideally, we want to get it done in 2 touches. So again, there, back up, open your body, right? Then I can advance with the ball much easier. So the key thing here is going to be also opening up your body as the ball travels. We do not want to back up and receive here because it doesn't allow me to see this picture, but rather I'm seeing this picture. We want to be advancing with the ball. And again, I can always pull it back and go backwards or sideways if needed, but I cannot advance forward. It's going to be quite difficult if I end up taking the touch this direction, back inside. So as the ball is coming, back up, open up your body, advance with the ball, and then you take the pass. So 3 things are important for this one. 1, backing up. 2, scan. 3, body shape, so you can advance nice and easy. Oh, a little bonus, always make sure to receive the ball consistently with the back foot. This allows me to open up my body and also protect the ball because my foot's always behind the ball, which then it prevents the ball from rolling away, right? Denver sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, number 2 is going to be receive and cut inside. What if that option is not available? What are we going to do? Well then, same pattern, touch and inside. And then we come back to our center back or center midfielder or a player that's coming in from diagonally forward angle. So that could be a striker, that could be a midfielder. If you're a fullback or if you're a winger, that could be a striker, right? Again, let's just go over it. Same movement pattern, open. Take the touch to give the intention to play forward, then cut inside and play inside. So that's the second one. Now, what is important here? You have to get your heads up. We want to sell the intention of me advancing with the ball, playing the pass forward, which means my head, if my head comes up just once and look forward, that's also going to give that cue for that player to think that I'm about to be playing that pass there. So let's try it. So there, open up, there, and cut inside. And then you can play inside. Scan, there, bring inside, and then you can dribble inside as well. Number 3 is open and pull inside or pull back. It is very similar to our number 2, but instead what we are going to do is not cut inside, but rather we are going to be pulling it backwards. Now what is this for? Take a look. We open the ball here. We're looking to advance, but if the pressure is coming in directly forward and I cannot advance with the ball, that's when I pull it back towards my plant foot and simply get out of the way. And that's going to help me to create that separation that I need from the play or from the pressure that is coming directly in front of me. And then from here, I can always play inside, or if you really want to get creative, you can also turn the other way as well. I'll show you how we can do that, okay? So the first one is going to be very simple. Open, look, advance, and pull it, and then we can play back inside, and then maybe we can receive again. But how do we get creative? So there, look, open, pull, and maybe you throw and then cut to the negative side, which psychologically you're playing to what they're thinking. Because if I pull it back inside and if I have my body facing this way, chances are this attacker is looking to cut that pass. That's what I'm using, and actually using the negative psychology or reverse psychology and turn to the smaller space. And sometimes that can be really effective as well. And you have players like Mitoma doing it really effectively. Obviously, I know he's not a fullback, but you can utilize the negative space really effectively too. So let's just go over it 2 more times. First one is going to be open, pull away, and then you play inside. Second, play, open, pull away, throw, and then go outside to advance. Fourth one is a crucial technique. Now, I think everyone should be able to, regardless of the position, everyone should be able to do this, which is open up and play one touch. So you let the ball come across, and as it comes across, you play with the wider foot. Now here's the reason why. As the ball comes, if I happen to be playing that ball with my left foot, it's going to be naturally curving to the outside. What if I want to play out to in? What if you want to play the pass around the defender? So sometimes, well, most likely, you want to be playing the pass with the back foot. Second, you are less likely to make a mistake because if you use the front foot, you're hitting it from the side, which means you might, honestly, if the pass is coming in hard, you might make a mis-execution in terms of the pass. So again, this is why we use our back foot, which is our right foot in this case. So it's much safer, much easier, and also it buys time. Now, slightly different situation where if the pressure is coming in faster, you do want to be playing with the front foot, but generally speaking, we want to advance, let the ball come across and play the pass with our back foot. Okay, next one, we're gonna stay in theme with the one touch. What we are going to do is instead of the one touch playing the pass forward, we are actually going to cut inside. Now, key thing, you have to open up your body because that's going to attract the pressure, which might be coming from diagonal side, to move this way. Because obviously, he wants to stop me from progressing with the ball. So he's going to look to cut this passing lane here if I have my body opened. That's what we are looking to utilize. So there's 2 ways to do this. And the first one is going to be, as the ball is coming, as it runs across, you want to shape up and look to play that long pass or the short. But long pass might be a little bit more effective because you get to make a bigger swing. There, open, and then cut inside. Okay, diagonally. So you're looking to utilize that strong pressure. You want to use that momentum and counter it by cutting inside. The second way to do it is wait for the ball to come, no shape, and just touch inside, and then you run. Now, that can only be really effective if you go from slow or 0 to 100 really fast. So let's go over the 2 things again. Big motion here, and then you can cut inside. Now the small motion, you want to go inside. Again, ideally, we still want to create that separation. So if the pass is good enough, then you go inside as you're backing up, right? So you get to draw in more of that player. Same thing with the quick touch, right? You just want to wait for the pressure to come and then make a sharp change. Okay, so the next one is going to be a negative touch towards my own goal, and then we're looking to use the outside of the foot to play the pass. Now, you can utilize your non-dominant left or the other inside. However, outside can come really useful in this case because as the ball is coming towards me, right? As it comes, we take the touch negatively, draw the player this way, then we're looking to use the far foot, or more in this case, the outside. We're looking to, as the player comes, we're looking to play that pass and then get the 1-2. Should be a better one. So draw the player, quick 1-2 with the outside, get around that player. You want to analyze the pressure, you want to use the pressure. And they should come out this way. I wish I had a friend. If you want to train with me, send me a message. Come on. I think you get the point. You gotta come out this way, okay? Now the next one is going to be open, long pass. So we're looking to skip the first one, we're looking to go to the far one. Now if you're a midfielder, that can be a diagonal pass or over the top behind the fullback for your strikers to run into. Or if you're a fullback, it can be a diagonal pass to your winger skipping. When you open, however, we still want to be creating a separation from the defender or from the pressure. So the way we are going to open is actually not just there, we're gonna wrap it. What does that mean? As the ball is coming, you want to wrap the ball this way. Now, when you do it right, the ball has to be rolling back towards you. Why is this important? It's a lot difficult for you to strike. One, it's a lot difficult for you to strike the ball if it's running away. This is why, if you wrap it nicely, because it's coming towards you, it's much, much easier for you to send it. 2, separation, protection. With this touch, as I pull it towards me, it creates that separation again, right? This position, or as I create that separation, or as I pull the player towards me more and more options open up. It buys time. If I get my heads up, I can pick a good decision to play the pass successfully or beat him on the dribble. However, what we are going to do is there, open, and then ping. 1, and then you go long. 1, and then you go long. Okay, so we've gone for the long ball, and now what we are going to do is actually a 1-2. Let's get to it. When you're doing this 1-2, we can look for a big motion and then come to a short 1-2. So big motion and short pass. Create separation, draw the player first, because what we want to do is as we back up, we draw this player here, we play the pass and we get around it into that empty space or the space that he left behind. Okay, so there, draw, 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 look up, 1-2, it's gotta come here. Making a lot of passing mistakes here. I think it might be the boots. If you got any boot sponsorships, help me out. So there, back up, look up, motion, and then 1-2. And obviously, we want to make our run this way, but again, it's quite challenging to be doing this with the board. So I had to chase, which meant I just had to cut in front of this player. Let's do it right. I might have to slow down just a bit, but let's go again. There, and you come around this way to receive. There, 2, and then you take. So key thing to remember, again, the base always stays the same. As the ball comes towards you, we back up to create that separation. Body is ready to advance with the ball. Big motion, play, get around, 1-2, penetrate with the run. Now number 9 is dead simple. We want to open and drive forward. I still want to keep the base same. I want to back up, open, and maybe a touch, big touch out. Why the big touch out? Well, because the picture I'm drawing in this case, in this training, is I want to slow down while I back up, back up, back up. As he comes, I want to time it there and touch out to peel. Because what does the player have to do? He has to pressure me fast, but as he gets closer to me, he has to slow down because he keeps on coming faster. Even better for me. I can just take a big touch out, bye, see you later, right? He'll probably get subbed. Okay, so this is why I want to attract, utilize the space that he's leaving behind as he comes towards me, and touch out. Now, obviously, when you're taking this touch, it would be more effective if you're taking the touch out wider, not just straight, because he's going to be diving in, or if he's a good defender, chances are he's going to anticipate what I am about to do and drop with me or follow me. And I don't want my ball to get caught when he follows me or when he sticks his foot in, because I'm taking that touch vertically. I want to take the touch diagonally out wider so I can peel away. So again, one more time, as it comes, there, touch out, and then you run. So somebody like Andy Robertson might be a really good one. He's very dynamic, vertical, explosive when he takes that big touch out. Maybe you watch him. Now the last one, the 10th one, is very similar to this, but we're actually going to make a move for it. There's one body feint, and second, a move on the ball. So the first body feint is going to be, as the ball is coming, I want to make it look like I'm going inside, and when he pauses, because I'm not actually going, when he sticks a foot out, you can do that to get even wider. So let me just show you. Obviously, you can come up with your different variations or whatever works for you, but this, I play this right back, but this works for me. And this helps me to get away from the player's tackle range, or the range of the tackle. So as it comes, you want to back up, and then there, want to throw your body forward, because you want to generate a hard momentum shift this way. And that's gonna make the player go follow me, and then that's when I get away with the croqueta. It's simple, it works for me, it's effective. You can also do it first time without the body feint. So run with the ball as he comes, 1, 2. If you need a little more time, or if you want to get fancy, you can even go scissors and then 1, 2. And then you advance. Okay, so we just went over 10 different ways a white player can receive. And as you know, I know you're not stupid, so it's not just for white players. It's about any player can receive in different types of situations. So I hope this was helpful. Maybe not all 10, but at least some of it was helpful. I am so close to hitting 40,000 subs, guys. So help me grow. Share this video to all of your mates, all of your teammates, all of your opponents, maybe. And see you next time.